Unbelievably, I have been accused of ripping off another product. Someone is claiming that the Berghaus Effect is very, very similar to 51 Faces North Face. And yes, there are similarities. Of course there are. We're always standing on giants when we're creating anything new. But to say they're the same is just preposterous. And to say it's a rip-off is deeply, deeply offensive. To be honest, it's the trick that I've been doing. The Berghaus Effect is a trick that I've been doing for many, many years. And the origins go back for decades. In fact, I first came up with this idea when I saw the famous Doug Dangleberry perform his trick, Gore Index. And he referenced me back to an earlier book called Not So Great Magic by a French magician called Hugo Back-Passage. And in there was a wonderful effect called Anarakarama. And Anarakarama is what I based the Berghaus Effect upon. But it is still different. It has evolved massively. It is far more versatile. The design of it is completely different. Yes, the key concept might be the same, but in truth, you're comparing apples and oranges. And let's face it, yes, they're both fruits. Yes, they're both one of your 5 a day, but you wouldn't mix them up. You peel an orange, you don't peel an apple. But I mean, unless you're making, an apple crumble, in which case you might do. But that's different. And you get chocolate oranges, don't you? You get chocolate oranges. You don't get chocolate apples. You get toffee apples. They're different things entirely. Yes, they're related. Yes, obviously, but they're different, aren't they? So to claim that these things are the same is just absolute nonsense. And just to prove how versatile the Berghaus Effect is, for example, it isn't limited to cards, which Anarakarama and 51 Faces were. It's designed to accommodate many, many things. This is how versatile the Berghaus Effect is compared with any of its predecessors. For example, you can ask someone, it's not limited to cards, you can ask someone to name any vegetable they can think of. And in a blink of an eye, in an instant, say they said red cabbage, you can just reach in and grab a red cabbage. It is that amazing. It is that amazing. And despite, and perhaps vegetables may not be your thing. You might be might be doing a trick for a library or a school. You can ask anybody to name any book by any author. Just like that. Anyone, a free choice. No equivocate, no equivoke, nothing. And you can reach in and go, White Teeth by Zadie Smith. White Teeth by Zadie Smith. This is a revolution. Yes, it's based upon things that have gone in the past, but you can't claim that that Hugo Back-Passage has the right to everything with a zip down the front that you wear on your upper torso. That simply isn't the case. And I would just like to put that out there right now, that this is a completely original product. It's a bona fide product, and I stand by it. And let's be completely honest here, 100%. You don't put oranges in a crumble. There's no such thing as an orange crumble. Apples go in a crumble. Oranges, a crepe Suzette. Oranges, flambe. Yes, in a crepe Suzette. A crumble, no. This is how different the Berghaus Effect is to 51 Faces and Anarakarama.